Hey guys, Koala Sheep here with another Yokai Arc unboxing video. This time I'll be opening up a box of Yokai Arc 3 packs. So, as usual, before opening up the box, let's take a look at the box itself to get a good idea of the contents. So, here we have the cover of the box, which of course shows a preview for the pack art. We've got a little preview set featuring 3 of the Yokai Arcs included, including our first Legend Yokai Arc, and some of the yokai that are in this set. Of course, it advertises that these will be compatible with the upcoming Yokai Watch 4 game on Nintendo Switch. And it shows the lineup. So, there are 14 arcs plus 2 secret arcs. Have 7 normal ranks, 3 rare ranks, 3 Geki rare ranks, and 1 Chogeki rare rank. And like before, the Chogeki rare rank does have a light built in, advertising the compatibility and saying it has YC chips. Again, you have the lineup here again. And as usual, we have 10 packs, 1 arc per pack. So I'll get the box opened up so we can get to opening the packs. Alright, so with the box open, let's get to opening the packs, starting with pack number 1. So first up, we've got Ikarin. Pack number 2 is Tsuchinoko. Number 3 is Bushinyan. Nice! This is the Legend Yokai Arc. This is a very rare pull. Number 4, you've got Ogama. Number 5 is Shibu Menken. Number 6 is Leon. Seven is this guy, whose name I forget, but I'll let you know what it is once I get to displaying him. I only say that because his name's all in kanji and I can't read it. Number 8 is Filmlin. Number 9 is Tsuchinoko again. And number 10 is another golden one. This is let's see. I don't quite remember his name, but he is originally a classic yokai, and I'll try to see if I can remember it. No, I actually don't remember it, so again, this is another one where I'll tell you the name once I get to showing them off. So, as usual, I bought 2 boxes. So, I'll compile together the different pulls from 2 boxes and show them off with the Yokai Watch Elder. So, compiling the pulls from my 2 boxes together, I would definitely say that this is my best luck so far with Yokai Arcs, because I actually managed to obtain all 14 of the main arcs in the set, minus of course the 2 secret arcs, including of course my first Chogeki rare. And you guys have heard me use the terms Geki rare and Chogeki rare. That's how it's written in the box, and the translations for those are fierce rare and super fierce rare. But since those sound kind of awkward in English, that's why I'm just using the Japanese terms. Anyway, we'll go through them one by one with the Yokai Arc, going by order of rarity. So, starting off with our normals. The first one is Komajiro. And you heard that right, this is Komajiro. Now, this is actually not the same yokai named Komajiro as the one that we know from the classic series. And that's especially indicated by the fact that this one is not a Komainu, but a frog. You can see here in his normal, his light side and Shadowside forms, and this is where he becomes kind of tall and lanky, as we can also see on the box. The funny thing is, though, that, as you can hear, Komajiro still has the same voice as the previous one, even though it's technically a different yokai. Next is Ryoton, or Papa Bolt in the English version, in his light side and Shadowside versions, and obviously the Shadowside version more resembles how he originally looked. Next is Shibumenken, a variant on, or kind of a variation on Jinmenken or Manjimat. In his light side form, when he changes into shadow side form, he becomes Menku Eater. Next is this guy, whose name is Sundomaru, and you can see he's a kettle with ramen. And then here's his Shadowside form, and I unfortunately forgot to check the name of this one, but we'll hear it once we use it with the watch. So, as far as I can hear, his name is Shugyo no Dokudoku Nabe, or something like that. It's a pretty complicated Japanese name. Next we have the chameleon yokai Leon, in his light side form, who changes into Dr. Chameleon in his shadow side form. Next is the squid yokai Ikarin in his light side form, who changes into Gesso Drill in his shadow side form. Then is the film reel yokai Filmlin, who becomes a galleon in his Shadowside form, or movie alien, as you translate it. Then moving on to the rare ranks, the first one we have is Tsuchinoko, or Noko in the English version. Here you have his light side and shadow side versions, or forms, so to say. Next is Tsuchigomo, or Arachnus in the English version. And yeah, he seems to have gotten a little bit older, or at least changed his style since the old series. Here he is in his light side and shadow side forms. And of course, for shadow side, he becomes a spider. After that, we have Oogama, or Total Dude, in his light side form and shadow side form, where of course he becomes a toad. Then moving on to the Geki Rare ranks. First one we have is Mothra Jibanyan, whose name in kanji translates to Monster Jibanyan, but that kanji is actually more of a pun on muffler or scarf. And of course you can see that he's wearing a scarf here. Here's his light side and Shadowside versions. Next up we have Koma-san and Komajiro. Now of note here is that the Koma-san from the Shadowside series is also not the same Koma-san that was in the original. He is confirmed to be a separate yokai. So it's interesting that these two still have a relationship despite not really being siblings anymore. So here's the light side and Shadowside versions. Then we have this guy, who is Zashiki Warashi. Now the reason why I didn't recognize this guy, or didn't really remember what his name was, is because this is what he originally looked like. This guy was known as Nomi in the English version, and as you can see, they're quite different, especially how the new Zashiki Warashi both looks older and has more of a pretty boy look to him compared to the original. This is another one where the Shadowside version is a mystery. And last but not least, we have Bushinyan, aka Shogunyan. This, of course, like I said before, this is our first Legend Yokai arc. And like with the Yokai medals, or the Legend medals, he is clear gold. So you can see him here in his light side form, which does look like the armored version of the light side Jibanyan. And then his Shadowside form, which now has him riding this kind of demon horse, which is pretty cool. And as you can see, he gets an extra special summoning sound for being a legend arc. And there we go. Overall, I'm very happy to have been able to pull all of the base set of arcs here, especially from this set, which I would definitely consider to be another great one. Once again, we have a nice mix of new versions of old yokai, plus of course brand new yokai, with a couple of variant arcs thrown in, a special yokai arc to tie into the movie Forever Friends, plus of course the very first Legend yokai arc. And I must really stress how special it is, especially considering how the original Bushinyan medal was a Japanese campaign medal, meaning that was originally only available for a limited time. It was hard to get if you were in Japan, and it became even harder to get if you're outside Japan because the aftermarket prices were insane. So to have the chance to get yokai arcs in packs and having kind of done away with the whole campaign system, thanks to no longer having the QR codes, is very much a welcome change, and very happy to have finally been able to get my first Shogeki Rare arc. So this is definitely another set which I can recommend trying to buy some packs of if you're collecting yokai arcs. Next time I'll be reviewing the Deluxe Cross Build Can, Thursday at 6 PM PST. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, and if you're new and would like to see more, please subscribe and hit the bell icon. And for now, this is KRX50, writing off.